How's it going, boys? It's me, your favorite Snake Souls merchant. Today we're talking about Kickstarter and especially why Kickstarter has been seemingly plagued with so many scams and money grabs in the recent years. The idea at the start was very humble and simple. There were people with visions that they wanted to create yet lacked the funding of. On Kickstarter, you lay out the vision what you want to make, what's it gonna be, what it's gonna entail, and so on and so on. And if people like the idea, they can choose to back you up monetarily with it, and if enough money is reached, well, then that vision becomes reality. The people who back it up get a little bit of exclusive thingies, goodies, early access to the game, and stuff like this. Technically, it's a very good idea, but the downside of Kickstarter is that it does fall into the category of exploiting one of the most primal human instincts that can be exploited. And I am obviously talking about hopes and dreams. If you want to exploit someone, if you want to manipulate someone, if you want to take advantage of someone, there is never an easier mark in history than a person with dreams and desires. There are a plethora of people in this world who played that one space game when they were a kid, who played that one kingdom builder when they were a kid, and now they have nothing to replace it with. It's a fond memory and it's something that they cherish deeply. And this is exactly what people on Kickstarter tend to exploit people for. Their dreams and hopes of filling a void that was left in them of something that they loved so deeply, because there's no adequate replacement nowadays for what was in the past. But of course, these are not the only people susceptible to this sort of idea and strategy. There is the common gamer that plays, for example, Call of Duty. How many times can a person play a new Call of Duty each year with no real changes being added, just the setting changing a little bit? People want something new, but pretty much every niche in the market is already taken by something existing, and that existing thing usually offers absolutely nothing new. When you boil it down, all these people want exactly the same thing. They want a new experience that promises everything that you already love and know, with more on top of it. Fundamentally, this is the main reason why on Kickstarter you can find projects that only require 1k funding and they promise you the world. They promise something that even AAA developer studios cannot ever accomplish. But this is obviously not the only way that Kickstarter exploits people. This is just, in my opinion, the most heinous example. The most popular Kickstarter scam is probably one of the most simplest ones. It is just the idea that you are gonna promise the world to your players. The more wide range the promise is, the more people are gonna fall for it. The more outlandish things you put in there, the better, the more people are gonna see it. It will create the fear of missing out, also known as FOMO, which is extremely prevalent in a lot of Kickstarter campaigns, and even in a lot of already existing games in the form of limited time offers and bundles. If this opportunity goes away, and when it happens, and it will happen because so many people are interested in it or already doing it, you are gonna just miss out on opportunity that's gonna cost you in the long run. You have probably already heard this one before. There is a limited amount of highest tier contributor slots that get the best rewards and advantages in the game when the game starts. The next groundbreaking game that's gonna usher the new era of insert game genre here. Never seen, never done before technology. Yeah, you probably already have seen or heard about some of those. But the crazy part is, they obviously work. There are countless examples of situations like this happening and people just losing their money. And from a technical standpoint, these people, not all of them were just roped in there by accident, not all of those people were dumb and just fell for it. It's the simple fact that, well, they have expendable income and putting $10 down for something that may or may not happen is not a big deal for some. Hey, people pay way more money for feet pics, so this is not exactly anything super special when you think about it. So these exploitable factors of the human psychosis make Kickstarter a pretty lucrative place for scammers to try and make an easy buck. But the funny part is that it's only gonna get worse now. Previously, if Kickstarter was a goldmine to exploit people for their hopes and dreams and desires, well, now a new contender has joined the party. Cryptocurrency and NFTs. What else could it honestly had been? And this adds to the equation a whole new group of people that can be theoretically scammed, exploited, and duped. These are people who want to get rich. These are people that are not interested in gaming or storytelling, but are more or less just cryptocurrency enthusiasts. I doubt that there's even a single person watching this video who has not heard of someone becoming a millionaire through Bitcoin, Ethereum, Dogecoin, or something like that. And if there is, well, leave in the comments. I would love to see someone like that existing. These are people who want to get rich and they want to do it fast. They don't want to put in the effort, but they do have a little bit of expendable income. So if something offers to be the next new big thing because of some kind of blockchain, cybernetic security, next level innovation, brain scan technology game that's gonna overtake the world, they have $100. They will throw it down. And they will hope that in a year, or maybe two, their investment will have a couple of more zeros at the end of it, and that they're gonna be millionaires because of it. It is essentially like playing a new type of lottery at this point. Arguably a much stupider lottery than the normal lottery, may I add. And these are the people who will throw their money at virtually any game, any idea, any design, anything that offers a return on investment. And the bigger the return on the investment that is offered in a day, year, month, millennia, or maybe infinity amount of time, the better. This is a group of people that are only concerned about the ROI of anything that they look at. And the fun part is, as gamers, most of us know about cryptocurrencies, most of us know about investing, most of us know about these things far more than the common person does. So, well, everyone wants to take a good opportunity if they can, ain't that true? Make a couple of bucks while you're playing the game that you want to play so desperately. Now, doesn't that sound like a match made in heaven? Yeah, the situation is honestly getting a little bit out of control at this point. But at the same time, nothing can really be done about this. Scams are as old as the oldest profession in the world, which is a prostitute, by the way, for those of you who do not know. And do you want to hear the absolutely most hilarious part about this video? There are a couple of you who will learn something new because of this video. There are a couple of you who already know everything that I already said in this video because, well, it's no trade secret, honestly. But the funniest part, for me at least, about this whole thing is, it's psychology at the end of the day. And the beauty of psychology is, even if you know the manipulative factors at play, even if you know the inherent human responses to a situation, it's still gonna work on you. Because that's how psychology works. Even if you know the tricks in the book, you are as susceptible to them as anyone else. You may know about them, but sometimes you will be just unable to do anything against them. And with that being said, this was Quizzer Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. Check out the channel, check out Discord, check out the Patreon, check out everything. And have a nice day. Bye-bye. Subscribe, leave a comment, do all of those things. It's great. It's like it's an investment in the future. Do it.